Thank you very much, Brad. Back here at the Edmonton Police Headquarters downtown, I am joined by Sergeant Daryl Mahoney. How are you doing?
Very well, thank you.
Well, you obviously a huge advocate for Crime Prevention Week. Now, this is one of the self-defense training courses, but what else is there this week that people can expect?
Well, we kicked it off yesterday, Monday. We did a reported drug house awareness conference downstairs where we showed up with our partners from Alert, and we did a release on what to look for and some of the things that you should be aware of in your neighborhood, and how to contact us, and how to get in touch with Crime Stoppers, and how to access us, how to access Alert, how to access our drug team. We started Hard Target. This is actually an 8-hour course, so we started this yesterday as well, and it will finish today with presentations, certification, everything else. We're over at City Connections later on today, where we're going to be handing out some information, some pamphlets. Tomorrow is Wednesday, 7 o'clock in the morning. If you're an LRT rider, if you do the park and ride, you'll probably see us out there in the parking lot. We'll be giving away some clubs. We'll be asking some safety questions. We'll be making sure that you're removing all the valuables from your car. The mayor and our deputy chief are going to proclaim this week Crime Prevention Week just before they go into City Council chambers at 9 o'clock, between 9 and 9:30. And then we're back down into the subway at Churchill on the North Concourse, where we'll be riding the rails up and down, and we'll be giving away clubs and some more gifts and prizes. We're going to be testing your knowledge for crime prevention. This entire week more or less is engaging you to see if we can get you to just to have a look at how you live your life, how you travel, how you lock your doors, how you travel in your vehicle, and raise your awareness, because crime prevention begins with the individual and it spreads to the community that way. Thursday, we're off to Scona High School, where the school resource officer and the principal there are going to give a little talk about crimes in the schools and some of the things that they're doing to combat that, and how safety in schools is very important, and what the students themselves can do. And Friday, we wrap it all up with Detective Peter Bagan out at our impound lot, and he'll be talking to you a little bit about how to safeguard your car from auto theft, and what to look for if you're going out to buy a car, if you're going out to sell a car, to make sure that you're not being taken advantage of.
Right on, a full week of events, hey?
Absolutely, we're cram full.
I love it. Well, you said that you're going to be asking some questions to some people near the LRT. What kind of questions will you be asking?
Oh, they'll be really tough ones. Stuff like, did you lock your door? Did you make sure you didn't leave any change laying out in the open? Did you put all your valuables into your trunk? They're not hard questions. They're just little reminders that you probably play in the back of your head. Like when you go to your house and you're sitting on the bus, you go, did I remember to lock the door? We're just going to externalize.
Every single time. I do it every day.
And that's what we're going to be doing. We're going to be your little voice. We're just going to be your little outside voice tomorrow.
Mm-hmm. You're going to be the mom, right?
That's us.
And you said you're also going to Old Scona High School. Now, what do you want them to look out for, the students in those schools?
Just generally, pick a good lock when you're locking. When you're at your locker, don't go to the dollar store and get a cheap lock. Don't get a lock that's going to be easy to defeat. Spend a little bit of money, get a good locker. Safeguard your combination, just like you would safeguard your PIN. And when you're walking to and from school, don't have like your iPod hanging in the out. Put it inside an inside pocket. Don't put both your earpieces in when you're going into an area that might be a little sketchy or a little dark. Leave one ear free so that you can hear. I mean, we have a number of different senses. Hearing is one of them. Why would you blind yourself walking down the street? You wouldn't. Well, why would you deafen yourself as well? So just some basic common sense stuff. And the school's got a really good program. The students are really engaged. The staff are really engaged, and the school resource officer is an excellent school resource officer. So Klaus Pino will be walking you through it all there then.
Well, you say it's common sense, but when you give advice to some of these students or adults, are they surprised, or they're like, oh yeah, I didn't really think of that?
I think as an evolutionary animal, we came to the top of the food chain because we developed our sense of instinct. A lot of times we'll know we're doing something that we shouldn't be doing, or we should be doing something and we're not doing it, and that's that little feeling we get. And when we don't listen to that little feeling or that little voice in the back of our head, we get into trouble, and afterwards we go, you know what, I knew better. We're just trying to reinforce you to be more aware and to listen to that little voice that says, lock the door. I know it's only $1.25 in my change tray, but to somebody who has nothing, they'll break the window to get the $1.25. But if I close the ashtray, maybe I'm saving myself the window. If I put the club on, maybe I'm going to deter somebody from trying to steal my car. If I use the deadbolt in my house, even if I'm just in the backyard, if I lock my front door, I'm less likely to have somebody come in the front door and steal something really, really quick. I have a garage. In my garage, I've got a bunch of ski equipment and my golf clubs. Wouldn't it be a cool idea if I actually lock my garage door? Even though it's in my backyard, I'm still going to use my locks.
Man, I wish I had that nagging voice a couple of weeks ago. Somebody broke into my car car, and no, I didn't have change or anything like that, but I had a couple of Justin Bieber CDs. Yes, this is embarrassing for me. I'm going to admit this. The Michael Bublé CDs, and they broke the window to get those CDs.
I know.
Yeah, are you kidding me? $1.25, like some change and a couple of CDs. Ugh, I wish I had you around.
Well, we'll be here from now on.
Thank you very much, and good luck for the rest of Crime Prevention Week.
Thank you very much, and we appreciate you coming out and helping us get the message out.
Absolutely. Thank you very much. All right, we'll have more after the break. Stay tuned.